Hey, I just want to introduce you to my new signature guitar. This is the Raviator model by Voyage Air Guitars. And I don't know if you know anything about Voyage Air, but I'm going to show you what their unique feature is in all their instruments. And this is called the Raviator because that's what I call myself in the aviation world. As you may know, I like to fly airplanes and am an aviator myself. So the Raviator is how I'm known in that industry when I do my speaking. And I came up with the idea for this guitar, not that I designed the overall concept of Voyage Air guitars, but this particular model represents what I like most in guitars. I'll show you the standard aspects of it first so that you can see. First of all, it is basically kind of shaped a little along the lines of a Gibson Les Paul idea, right? Because this part is rounded and we have a little bit of a horn here. This is the typical Voyage Air shape. All their electric guitars are shaped in this body style. What's unique about what I did with this instrument is that while it is outfitted like a Telecaster, okay, a Telecaster normally has a single coil pickup here and a single coil pickup here, three-way switch. This guitar actually has humbuckers. These are Seymour Duncan Telecaster style, but humbuckers. Really small pickup here, slightly larger pickup here, but there are two rails in here. Let me see if you can see that, the two rails here. And what that actually does is it makes it a humbucker instead of single coils. Now, what I also did on this guitar is I put in, instead of a three-way switch, I've got a five-way switch here, almost like a Stratocaster, but because there are two humbuckers rather than three single coils, the sound and tonal options are quite different. In the neck position, I've got a neck position humbucker, much like a Les Paul would sound. In the second position, I've got just half of this humbucker and half of this humbucker. And they're wired in parallel. So it's almost like having two of the three pickups on a Stratocaster. It's kind of got that Strat tone to it. In the middle, I've still got just half of this and half of this, but instead of them being wired in parallel, they're wired in series, which means that all the output of one goes into the other, and then the total output goes out. So it's a louder, beefier sound. Great for soloing. In the fourth position here, I've still, again, just got half of this pickup and half of this pickup working in parallel. But what's different about it is that because they're humbuckers, they have two coils each. In the second position, I have the inner coils. In this position, I have the outer coils. So it's a slightly different sound. And because they're in parallel, they're a little further apart this way, so that changes the character. In the bridge position here, got the bridge pickup, humbucker, full-blown going. This is kind of a cool knob too. The outer knob is the volume. The top knob here is the tone. You can see it a little bit better. They're two different knobs stacked, one on top of the other. What else have we got here? We've got the headstock here, which is kind of cool. The Truss Rod cover, which is backwards at the moment. We're getting that redone, but as you can see, it's got the Raviator logo. Let's see if you can see that. Unplug it. There you go, the Raviator logo in there, and that'll be corrected and put right side up. But here's the thing about Voyage Air Guitar. What they do that no other guitars do, which is what makes this guitar so cool, especially for pilots and people that travel, is that this guitar just folds into a nice compact little instrument. Great for traveling, fits into the case, which is a little bit bigger than a laptop bag. I can easily fit this in an overhead in an airplane. I can even fit this under the seat in front of me in a regional jet. That's what really amazed me. So there's no reason now for me not to travel with a guitar. And you know, once I get to wherever I'm going, it's pretty easy too, to just put it all right back together, just like that, and I'm good to go. Right back and even pretty much in tune. I just unplugged so you can't hear it. But this is the Raviator by Voyage Air Guitar. I'm really excited about it and would be happy to give you more information if you're interested in getting one for yourself.